everyone, Zero Jada here with the XBLA Fans channel. I'm here to give a quick taste of Kubics. Before we begin, full disclosure, I actually already made a video for this game. I was only about 9 or 10 levels in and it wasn't that bad. The controls were a little bit weird and sometimes the game would crash or just freeze and stuff like that. But however, after making the video, I actually went on to complete the game and it kind of actually just falls apart about halfway through. And I mean, like, the way this game works is that you control 2 cubes and you switch between them with the Y button. One of them can double jump and one of them cannot. I've had instances where that switching mechanic just doesn't work, or the jumping just doesn't work, or even parts of the stage just not work. Like, there's a place where you have to like push a cube, or multiple places where you push a cube and it's supposed to go off a bouncy platform. And I've had times where that bouncy platform just doesn't launch the cube far enough. Or if what's supposed to happen is one of the cubes gets hit by something that destroys it, it's supposed to restart the level. I've just had instances where that just doesn't happen. So yeah, I decided to remake the video with my updated views. So yeah, I remember, I was about like 10 levels in. And further in, as the levels become more complicated, the controls just don't hold up. It's very quick and just isn't like it. It doesn't feel responsive enough to do some of the platforming. But anyways, your goal is to essentially get these smaller squares here and of the matching color. And we're gonna quickly switch here. Nope. And the sort of breaking really does seem to happen in the later levels. We're going to do a few earlier levels here, but it was so weird that it was so like, it really almost felt like a switch went off and stuff just stopped working. There we go. Grab that. So that's a level essentially. But yeah, it got to a point where I was like dying 20, 30 times in a level before being able to progress. And it was just frustrating because it wasn't me. It was just like, I'd go to double jump and it would just only single jump, or I'd hit the Y button to switch and it would just not switch. In some of the areas, you need to actually freeze the cube in the air for it to not die, and it would just not work. And of course, it was very frustrating. All right, I remember this being an annoying part because the controls get all weird. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's the music. I also had to like this, like just the music just not working. Who knows why? I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Oops. It just does not feel. Oh wow, I feel like I hit that. It just does not feel like a good platforming game. Also, and the levels don't always just get more difficult. They'll introduce a new mechanic and then do super basic stuff with that mechanic multiple times, and then like it's just weird. Like I could say that the final level of this game is actually easier than this level. Yeah, whatever. We're just gonna go to level select. Oh, and it just ignored that. Okay. There's also like that. Like I selected level select and it was just like no. All right, I'm gonna hit A. And there's like weird delays and stuff like that. Okay, so here's one of the levels I had specific issues with. So if you look at there in the upper right corner, that block is supposed to be pushed down and land on that blue button and then be launched over to that far left corner. I did this level probably about 20 times, and about a third of the time, it wouldn't make that jump. Just no actual reason. All right, come on. There we go, perfect. Also, music makes absolutely no sense. All right, are you gonna make it? Nope. So that's another annoying thing about these levels is sometimes you have to like place the blocks in a super specific area. And having to do that over and over and over again, not fun. Because let's say that like, oh, the place where I put it is just like half a millimeter off. You're doing an entire level. Oh, dang it died all over again because the game was like, nope, I don't like where you place that block. All right, that's not gonna be it. All right, we're gonna put you there. Nope. And like I said before, this game does not control well. And this really only happens like after like level 12 or 13, which is wild. It's like I said before, it's literally like a switch being flipped. Dang it. Where it just kind of goes into a meltdown. And of course, you're probably saying, oh, well, it doesn't look bad now. I've done this level probably 30 times. All right, so now we'll try it slightly there. Here it goes. I must have gone like too far to the right with the other block, but and that's another annoying thing. Like you'll be moving and you'll hit Y and your momentum transfers to the other block and you'll just blast yourself off a ledge. I feel that was in the exact same spot. Like here, I've actually had that block hit that little ledge and then slide down, and it was just like, nope, you're done. All right, so we're gonna go down here. And I don't understand this music. Come on. And now we're gonna wait for that block to go away. But yeah, like I've gotten all the achievements in this, and it just doesn't feel right at times. And and it just builds into a ton of frustration to a point I really did feel like I had to like trash my previous video and update it because the beginning game experience varied so much from the end. All right, we're gonna go back to level select, wait a few seconds for some reason. And that's where it used to crash. It would be just like, nope, the game, it just hard crashed there. All right, here we go. And then you'll have instances like this where, hold on. You'll have to slowly push a block. Dang it. There we go. So right now what I want to do is get that block in the upper right to the bottom left. So I'll push it here. And now I wait. And then we push, and then we're going to back off. Also, these red bars in some of these levels stay like death red for like way too long. At least they're consistent. All right. I also died here a lot because you are very, like I said before, very slidey for some reason. But I really was kind of blown away at like, once I like got past the initial levels, how totally different the game started to act. Excellent. We're going to go to home. I was going to say, well, maybe that'll make it go quicker. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you the final level. So this is the final level. This level is incredibly easy. I've also had instances where you'll push one of these squares and it'll go down a level and you're supposed to be able to get behind it and push it more, and it just doesn't do it. You just can't fit. And switch down. There we go. Gonna get that. And there, that's the final level. That was easier than that level I started showing you. I really don't know what happened. It's so weird. And it's not because like I left the game on quick resume or anything. I made sure to like, whenever I have issues like this, I always delete and then reinstall a game. Again, I don't understand this music. I really want to find that level I was talking about. So this is actually it right here. So this block up here, you very much can push it and just not have it, not have it land correctly. This is also one of those levels you have to specifically like, I didn't see it had just vanished. You have to freeze yourself in the air, which can be, this is one of the ones I had issues with, my momentum just shooting me off. Come on. And like that, like the platform stays gone for too long. And it feels like it's gone longer than it stays around. All right, push. All right, cool. So it went far enough there. Launch it. Oh, there you go. So I think that demonstrates it. I think this is only the second video I've had to redo, and I only did it because I feel like I misrepresented the game because of how much it changed in the latter half. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.